So how do you go on kill streaks in Battlefield 1? There's actually a few things that you want to keep in mind, a few things that you want to know about, and a few things that you're going to want to actually apply on the battlefield when you're on it in order to actually go on kill streaks and go on these killing rampages and stuff like that. I'm going to show you guys how to do that today, right now, in this video. So let's go and get right into it, man, because you guys know I don't like wasting any time. So, number one, stick to the edge of the map. And what I mean by that is just literally rush the edge of the map, just rounds and round and round. Now, how does that work and why does it work? Well, the thing is that, man, when you're rushing the edge of the map, you're only allowing the enemy to actually approach you through 3 ways. That's to the front of you, to the left of you, wherever the ocean or wherever the edge of the map is not at, and then behind you, right? So you minimize that risk of being caught off guard. So if you're like in the middle of the map, you can be caught from all 4 sides. When you're rushing the edge, that actually eliminates one side of possibility. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but yeah, man. Anyway, dude, comment down below if you don't understand any of this. I got you guys. I'll respond quick as I can, so make sure you do that in case you have any questions. So number 2, man, prioritize survival over kills. And what I mean by that is literally that. It's because you have to remember, bro, like, what are you doing? Like, what is the point of this? Why are you on this video? You know what I mean? It's to get kills, and not just get kills, but get kill streaks. Go on kill streaks. You want to go on these kill streaks where you actually kill a lot of people and don't die at all. That's what you want, and that's how you're gonna actually do this, is if you prioritize survival over kills. Now, you're not gonna get a whole bunch of kills, all right? That's actually a different video. I have 2 different videos on how to do that, right? So you can click the top eye on the right to actually go to those, but this is not actually to get more kills. This is to go on kill streaks, which means that you won't be dying as much. So you have to prioritize survival over kills. Get that through your head first, that you're trying to survive and you're not trying to get kills. So how do you actually apply that on the battlefield? Well, if you know that there's somebody out there, maybe you're behind some kind of cover, and you know there's somebody out there, but you know that there's a sniper way up on top over there kind of guarding him, then you know that you're not going to go out there and risk it. You're going to get 1 kill, but you're also going to get killed by the sniper. You know what I mean? That's just playing smart, and that's what you need to be doing on the battlefield. You need to apply that on the battlefield. Number 3, and I won't spend too much time talking about this one, you want to make sure that you spot your enemies, because you can see them and your squad mates can see them. So if you spot them, and then you can throw some smoke and you can still see them on your minimap, man, that is amazing. That is so like, you know, okay, that puts you at such an advantage, man. Like, I don't know how to actually explain this one, because it puts you at so much of an advantage. It's like you can see them, but they can't see you, right? So if they get behind cover, you can see them on the minimap, and that's not a problem. That's actually something that you really want, man. So anyway, number 4, you're gonna want to mess around with your field of view and also your other gameplay settings. Now, if you don't know how to do that, I actually have a video on that as well, which will be linked down below, and you can also catch it on the top right of the screen. It's actually my OP game settings video. I actually go over how to be OP with the game settings. So what you can do with your game settings to really put you at an advantage over people who don't have their game settings tweaked, right? So definitely make sure you check that out after this video. But messing around with your field of view, man, I usually have mine around 90 or 100. That usually works for me. As you can see on the gameplay right here, you know, on your screen, you can actually see that I do have field of view activated or on, and it is kind of tweaked. So I do recommend you do that as well, to make sure that you can see people on your peripherals. Now, number 5, man, you want to make sure that you keep your crosshairs at eye level. And I've actually said this before, but it's really important. Make sure you keep your crosshairs at eye level, especially when you're going up or down stairs, right? If you notice, when you go up or down stairs, a lot of times your crosshairs, they don't actually line up to where the enemy is going to be. They're not at eye level at that point, right? So you want to make sure you keep them at eye level at all times, even when you're going up and down stairs, eye level always, all right? Because when you don't have it at eye level, it puts you at a disadvantage when you get into a sudden gunfight with somebody. So I do recommend that you keep your crosshairs at eye level at all times, man. Number 6, this is optional, but I definitely recommend that you do this as well. You want to buy a headset and control freaks. Now, I have both of those, and man, even if you don't have the money for it, dude, you can actually get control freaks cheap, really cheap at like Walmart or something, or a GameStop, and they're not going to be name brand, but they're going to be good enough. Now, if you want to get the actual control freak brand, which is actually what I recommend, even though I'm not sponsored by that company, I do recommend those. I would say that you would have to pay around $15 to $20. That's how much I paid for mine. I paid $20 for mine. Or you can buy a headset, which I paid $30, and it's a coach in each, and it's really cheap, and it works perfectly fine, man. I highly recommend that you get something that's not too high end, but something that's good enough, preferably with surround sound, so that you can hear it, so that you can actually actually hear like the footsteps around you and callouts and stuff like that, and you can tell where that sound is coming from. So I do recommend that, man. Even if you don't have that, go get your iPhone's earphones, man. The earphones that came with your iPhone, go get the earphones that came with your Samsung, the earphones that came with whatever, man, and use those. Plug those into your controller or into your monitor or into your computer, whatever you're playing on, man. You want to make sure that you connect that so that you can hear everything. I highly recommend you do that. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe for more daily Battlefield 1 tips like this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.